Well, y'all, welcome to episode 27 of the Banter Boys podcast. Man, what a ride it's been. We're 27 episodes deep. I mean, who would have thought we made it this long? I did. I think we all did. This is a shit intro. Welcome.
We've been
There.
surprisingly consistent. We all got our own lives. You know what I mean? One of us lives on the other side of the country. Two of us just had kids. Like, we're doing surprisingly well here.
Yeah, one had a baby mid podcast,
Mid-
not mid podcast. That would have been
Maybe.
cool.
That
But
would've
yeah,
been-
mid podcasting time frame.
For the next one, I'll make sure I go live in the hospital so we can
Please do.
say
Yeah,
mid-podcast.
I think you got it. I think from this point forward, everything you do has to be like content centric. So
Yeah.
everything is content. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let's get right into it while we wait for Mushi.
I know. Wait for Moshi.
All right, so audio was a little messed up. So if you're watching on YouTube, you didn't get to see our previews. We had a little mess up, but we're all right. So I'll make sure I go through what everybody guessed for scores. So first game was Chelsea Burnley, and Wes correctly guessed 2-0. That's the double points. I guess 3-0, and JP and Nico's both guessed 3-1. The leaky defense of Chelsea didn't happen.
Nikos,
Yes.
thank you to Chelsea and congratulations on the 3 points.
Thank you.
Because you're not getting it next week.
Thank you.
Thoughts on the game?
Well, good game. I mean, we got a unfortunate injury over the weekend of our star player who was supposed to make a comeback. He broke his toe, fractured his toe.
Who?
No one truly knows why, but I've seen some articles being sent. It was a
Kukurea
FIFA,
knows.
it was a
Kukurea knows.
FIFA related injury. If so, I get it. Trust me.
The game's in a bad spot. I just played 2 games. I want to break a controller. I can't do it.
If that is true, that he fractured a foot playing FIFA, that makes me like him more. And I actually think that makes him one of the most just like, hey, he's just one of us.
Yeah, he's just real.
He's
Makes him
relatable.
real.
He's one of the guys. And I would want that man representing my team. So
He's hitting every community. Like, he already has the hearts of Jamaicans.
he does.
After he went out there and put himself up to the microphone. He is part Jamaican, actually, or his step family is Jamaican. I think is actually the connection.
Some Caribbean. And his middle name's Jermaine, which I love that.
Yeah, and now he's connecting to gamers too. Like, I appreciate Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ugly people around the world are like, that's our guy.
And kind of dumb people,
Yeah.
And people from cooler climates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to warm up.
It's icy.
Speaking of ice cold, Liverpool.
Oof.
Woof.
Oof.
Yeah. I'm ready to call it. They're 100% out of the title race. They're done.
Can we make it mandatory and get like a warrant out for Dylan's appearance on this podcast? Because if he doesn't show up to this podcast, I'm just going to say it. Dylan, you're a pussy. Come on the podcast, defend your team, or just like they did, bend over backwards and walk away.
And shockingly, nobody here guessed a 3-0 Forest victory. So nobody got any points on this one.
Who had the closest score somehow? Did someone have like a 1-0 Liverpool?
I had 2-0 Liverpool. JP had 4-2, so we're kind of tied there. We're 2 goals away, I guess. Nico's 4-1, and Wes, you had 3-1. So yeah, so we're all 2 goals away. So none of us were close. But yeah, I think I heard in commentary, I don't know if it's correct, but Isak doesn't have a shot on target yet. A shot on target.
I I just want to say that if this was, and I know that it's almost going to sound biased by saying this, but if this was Arsenal, we would be getting railed. I would be getting people showing up at my front door and bringing me out to the middle of the street to shame me in front of people. But this is kind of just like not being talked about that much. It's just like, well, yeah, I mean, they're kind of falling off. It's almost like okay or acceptable that it's happening. Why? They spent a
It's
boatload of
absolutely being
money.
talked about. It's absolutely being talked about. Liverpool are getting shat on everywhere. Anytime I open social media, Liverpool's getting shit on, as they should be.
Good. Well, we need to triple
Trash.
it because it's insane what's going on.
And Carragher's talking about them. They should spend more money. They should spend more money in January.
Yeah, first the
You gotta go
Mania.
into the market. Did anybody see Sky Sports? I know we don't have Sky Sports here, so if you saw it on Twitter, but Sky Sports, they always post, like, when there are people talking, they'll have the table, the top half, so 1 through 10 behind them. They had 1 through 11 today.
Of course they did. Sky Sports loves Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're still in reach.
What?
No, it's just they're in 11th, so they're still in
Yeah.
reach. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that it's horrible. It proves my point more about last year, that Liverpool won because City and Arsenal had so many injuries and not because they were good. They won by default, not because they were the best team last year. And this year just proves it. They have so much, they added and got worse.
I know at the beginning of the year I said I think Liverpool's in the Champions League, and I said because they added so many great players. But I don't think I really thought about the fact that it is hard to add so many players that are like super important members of the squad that they're in. Add all these big key players at their former team, and then try to integrate them all at once. It's not working.
Yeah,
it's just not. And they added incorrectly, right? Like realistically, they should have years ago. They should have re-signed Trent and extended him. They need more depth at center back. I mean, they added one and he got hurt, and that sucks. But when he gets hurt, go add another one. You have to. And when you have too many center backs, that's when you send out the young guy on loan. Like City last year, right? In January, people were like, "Oh, they're adding all these center backs." Well, yeah, but Vitor Heiss is on loan right now to Girona, and he's playing really well, even though Girona isn't doing well. But that's the guy that comes in when Stones leaves, or when Ake leaves, right? Like you have to do that. You have to buy for now, and when you have too many players, you sell or loan. It's just what you have to do. And Liverpool spent $500 million on marquee players and failed to integrate them.
And buying 2 strikers and having 2 great strikers doesn't work.
Crazy.
With Haaland and Alvarez, it wasn't going to work because Alvarez is like, "Hey, I want to play," and you can't not play Haaland. So having these 2 guys only works if one person tears an ACL. It's the only time you're ever be like, "Look at how smart they were." Isak tore his ACL and they have Ekitike. Yeah, that's not, you can't plan for that. Like, you can't have both of these guys.
My one question is, what do we think Mark Gahey is thinking?
I mean,
Do you think he wants to go to Liverpool even more because the opportunity is larger for what he can improve on with the team? Or is it like, man, I dodged a bullet?
I mean, I think he's not going to sign a contract, right? So he's going to be free to go wherever he wants in the summer, I believe. So he could go to Real Madrid. He can go to any big team. He's not just who can afford him now. You know
I guess
what I
it's
mean?
more.
He can
it's
go
more
to
like,
he can go to City. He can go to Arsenal. We don't need a center back, but he can go to Arsenal. He can go to Liverpool again. He can go any of these big teams. He can go to Chelsea. Shit, fucking Chelsea's in the title race more than Liverpool are.
and
Mark
we
Gahey
need-
could go
and
there.
we
Mark
need a
Gahey could go
center
there
back.
and be fucking captain of the team and start every single game.
Honestly, could be a good January show.
Absolutely. If I was Chelsea, absolutely. You know they're going to lose him for 6 months. You know what I mean? In 6 months, they're losing him for free. If Palace isn't in danger of getting relegated, absolutely they should be all over that.
Get what you can until he's gone, because that.
I think the main issue with Liverpool, and I think that we'll find out as soon as they bench Salah for the first time, they play with their lineup. We'll see what the problem is. I said at the beginning of the year, I think Van Dijk is going to start to decline just because of age, and he can't consistently perform that well at center back for so long.
You did say that.
They're forcing Salah down everyone's throats every single game. They're changing everything else but him. He's been doing terrible, but they're like, we're going to keep him in. We're going to keep him in. We're going to keep him in.
Both their contract guys, both Salah and Van Dijk, have definitely taken a step in the wrong direction. Both of them. And, you know, they're at the age when that's going to happen, whether it was last year, this year, next year. They're in that window when it's going to happen.
And we see this all the time.
Except for Ronaldo is the only person who could dodge that, apparently.
We see it all the time with, like, loyalty and, like, legends and clubs where they just got to let it go. You just got to... You got the pride piece of, like, yeah, we get it, but we see it in, like, football all the time with, like, quarterbacks. Yeah. Like, all right, I know he's a starter, but, you know, he just threw 18 picks. So, like, are we going to continue to let him throw? Or are we going to at least try something else?
Yeah, exactly. VVD needs to go back to, like, Southampton or Celtic and ride his career out there. Salah needs to go back to Roma or Chelsea and ride out his career there.
I'll take Salah back. Come home.
Subtle dig. That was a sidearm dig.
Come home.
He was like Roma or Chelsea. Get that.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Hey. We'll take De Bruyne at the same time too.
Yeah, and his one hamstring.
We'll take.
All right, next game was Newcastle City. Me and JP guessed the draw. Wes guessed a Newcastle 2-1 victory. Got it again perfectly correct.
So annoying.
Yeah, I'm going to wake my kid up.
Yeah, I mean, I said it last week. Newcastle play Arsenal and City the best. That stop, start the whole game. It's the only way to beat that style of play, and it works. It just works so well.
Yeah, I'm going to take a page out of the Arsenal book here. The referees fucked us.
They did.
They fucked us.
Yep, that was an offside goal.
Stonewall penalty and an offside goal. I mean, that's a 2-goal swing. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say that the penalty was 100% going to be scored because it wasn't. But it is crazy when they show the replay of the offside and Ruben Diaz is standing on the ground, but then they show the semi-automated offsides thing and they're using an image of him with his feet in the air jumping. Like, when is the offside occurring? When's it not occurring? So, look, I mean, that's the story of the week, but it's on to next week, right? Like, you got to win the rest of your matches. It's just how it is.
Wesley.
I don't know. I'm just still so over the moon with the result that I just forgot what I was about to say, but when I remember it, I'll jump back in.
It was 100% offsides. I mean, there's no debating that. I mean, they showed one image before they went to VAR, and then they changed the image once it was just we all saw. It was like, oh yeah, he's offsides. Look at his foot. His foot was over his foot was clearly offsides. And they're like, nah, he's good. But no, come on. That one was crazy. I don't really think I watched the game intently, but I saw that and I was just like, that was definitely offsides.
I remembered.
What do you got?
Okay.
I've been saying it for weeks. Another game week without a Haaland goal, another guaranteed loss for Man City.
That's just a stupid take.
Really, because
it is a stupid take.
It's a factual stupid take. Go to their games that they've lost this year.
I know, but like I feel like you could say
They
that about
don't
like
win when
I,
Holland scores. They are a one-player team, and I said that it was their biggest weakness, probably going into.
they
Well,
don't.
I said their defense, but then
They
recently, a few
don't.
weeks ago, I had said that I'm concerned about the fact that Holland is really the only goal threat, and it's showing.
It's not though.
It's not.
He
They're
didn't
in third
score.
place.
So many other people
He
have
didn't score, and
scored.
they lost.
It's not even December yet.
They lost because they played bad.
Like they lost because they played bad, and they could have potentially had another point, but the calls didn't go their way. And like you
That's all
know,
it takes to lose in this league. That's all it takes to lose in this league is
that
one or
is
two
all it takes to
calls
lose
to
in
not
this
go your
league.
way, and playing a team like that, how they play is going to affect the way that you can successfully play your way.
Well, and look, kind of like what you were saying with Sky Sports, but the fucking the fucking social media, the whole week, all I saw from any account, like in my For You page or anything from, Sky Sports accounts and stuff, is the Virgil van Dijk goal that was called offside was ridiculous, and it's like everyone's hands are in the air. And this week, all I see is like a couple city accounts saying, like we got screwed, but it is what it is, and like it's out of the cycle now. I'm still hearing about Virgil van Dijk though, but for me, it's like okay, that's that week. We're on to the next one. But you can't linger on the bad calls.
Meanwhile,
So
we have a team that won yesterday, and their fan base is still sending bad calls and complaining on Twitter. Somebody sent something in the chat today. I don't know who that was, Kyle. The penalty take that wasn't a penalty at all, but somehow Arsenal is stirred up on it, saying, "Come
I saw
on!"
that and I was like, "Am I stupid?" Because I'm watching him like he just kind of like, "Hey, I'm gonna move you out of my way." Hincapié is like, "I'm gonna push you out of the way,"
Hincapié
and
literally
then it's
is
like, okay,
holding
you get
him.
the it's like he's trying
he
to
went
push him out of
behind
the
him,
way.
wrapped his arm around him, and ran with him, and he went like this. Fuck
You
off!
guys, I watched it and I was like,
It's not a penalty.
I'm like,
Get
am
out
I
here with that.
stupid? There's no way, right? I'm looking
But
at it like,
how can you win your game as a fan base? I'm not saying to you in particular.
Win
How can
4-1.
you win a game convincingly and then still be like, "Oh, the refs are out to get us." Oh my god, do you know how many dives there were in that? You know how many time an Arsenal player gets tapped on the back, go whoop, and then take 72 seconds off the clock? The whole game. The whole entire game. And then they somehow still find a way to complain about the refs out for them.
I think that the refs, and not only just like EPL, like NFL, the refs have been horrible this year. I don't know what has gone on with the Zebras, but they're so bad.
Says the Arsenal Patriots fan.
What are you talking about?
I had no.
Do you forget about the
complaints.
Stephon Diggs
the-
touchdown that got called back?
For the record, it's November 24th. I'll have complaints about the game week for Arsenal's game.
Huh?
I have no complaints about the ref or any things from this game week.
Cool. I think that brings us to our next game.
Yes.
You guys can talk about this game without me for a second. Sorry, I have something I have to go handle immediately.
Okay.
I apologize. I'll be right back.
You're fine.
He's smiling, I swear to God, if it's El Grande Luna as well.
This again. What even was the game again?
It was Arsenal Spurs. I guessed 1-0. I got a point. JP 0-0, got no points. Nikos gets the Spurs victory, no points, and Wes 2-0. You got a point.
I think I ruined all of my shots at winning this.
This is a huge week, and I may have set. Oh no, because I didn't get the Liverpool, but I wouldn't have got the most points in a single week.
You got 5, so you did very well for only being 5 games.
No. It should be. I thought I chose Everton to win.
No, you went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and ended up on United winning 2-1.
And then did that mean that I put Everton winning because I
guys both did the same. At the end, you both chose the same after
Son of a
back and
bitch!
forths. Arsenal game. First of all of us here, stupid. Putting money on Eze to score against Spurs probably was the easiest bet ever in the world. Like, just you knew it was going to happen.
It screwed me on winning fantasy this week, but I was okay with it.
Yeah.
Kyle turned to me when they had scored 2 goals, or no, when we were up 3-1 and Eze had already had a brace. He turns to me and goes, "I hope you're okay if Eze scores the hat trick, because it's going to be more awesome than if you win fantasy." And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely dismantled them, and Thomas Frank might lose his job because of that game. He set up like I said, Newcastle plays us the best. You play like Newcastle, you're going to get a point against Arsenal. You do what Spurs did. Hey guys, we're nervous about playing them because they're really good. So we're going to go to a back five and we're going to just try to defend and soak up pressure. That is not what to do because you get ran through like that. That was unbelievable.
The only thing that I'll say is I don't think that was the issue. I think the issue was that, and I went to my brother's house and I was very vocal about it because, I semi-support Tottenham, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the fact that Thomas Frank came out and played the worst possible lineup. Not formation, not tactical, players. You made so many moves over the summer to get players like Xavi Simmons, to get Kolo Muani. You have all of your best players on the bench. On the bench alone, they had Brennan Johnson, Kolo Muani, Pop Star, Bergval, Porro. They just left like 6 or 7 of their starters on the bench. And they leave in a struggling Richarlison who, unfortunately, he's the one that gets that stupid goal. And there was no credit to anyone. I mean, like, that was just a lucky goal. But that's what irritates me. Is like you had a summer of signings and you didn't utilize your signings and you had 6 starters on the bench. For what?
And also, like, it's like they talked about in commentary, it's very difficult for a team to play week 1 back 5, then go back 4 for the next 10 or 11 games, and then go back to a back 5. If they're not drilled enough, they're not going to know because their position is the same, but it's a little bit different. So you're just going to give, all you need is an extra yard of space, and Arsenal are going to exploit it. We're very well drilled. So you can't make those little mistakes of, oh, I'm 3 feet over too far. Well, that's going to be, an opening for a pass. And then Pedro Porro not playing. I don't know if he was injured before the game and couldn't play the full 90, but he played us great the last 2 times that we've played Spurs. Like, he was great against Trossard the last time we played. Trossard had one of his best games in a long time. He was, So, yeah, like you said, stupid tactical decision, I think, stupid squad choice, and got absolutely destroyed for it.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I let the first one in, it was game over. And it's just, and even like at the half, where the game at the half was still semi-close.
Yeah, it was 2-0.
So instead of, like, at the half, they came out and took off one of their defenders, Danso, who does pretty well. And then who'd they sub on? Simmons for him, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But, like, he wasn't the person to be taken off. Like, we were saying, like, take off for Richarlison because he almost had no impact on the game. Don't take off one of your good defenders. As soon as the game started, boom, goal.
Yeah, score.
Broke through the defense. And then it was nonstop.
Yeah, then it's over. But
it was just that was it. It was just as soon as the floodgates opened, Tottenham is a very wishy-washy team. They either do good or they don't. If you get in their head at all, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Yes, Wes.
4 open play goals.
Without a striker, too.
I know that was a concern that was brought up supposedly about our club.
I don't know if you were watching, but man, we actually missed Gyökeres in that game. If you watch that game, there's so many times where Eze has the ball, Saka has the ball, whoever, somebody has the ball. There is nobody in the middle of the field pushing their defenders back. Nobody. Mikel Merino would back up, or then I saw Saka going there sometimes. And you're watching it, and me and Wes were freaking out. We're like, hey, can somebody play striker? There's nobody there. Van de Ven is just hanging out in the middle of the pitch by himself. Could we put somebody on him so that he doesn't roll over to Saka's side if he has the ball, or Trossard's side if he has the ball? Could we have somebody there. Holy shit. But still got the victory in the derby, which is awesome.
And then was there a game today?
And then the United Everton game, which I don't. Is that the first? That's the first time for me. I don't know if anybody else. Have you ever seen a red card given for a player on their own team?
I've seen it once before.
Not in a while, but yeah.
Long time ago. Different league, I think, too. Not in the Prem.
That's the craziest thing. I'm watching. I'm like, because the first I got the alert. It was like red card Everton. I'm like, oh, what did they do? I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a pen. Assuming, shit, I got Pickford and I have an Everton defender. I need both of them to get a clean sheet to have a chance to win. Then I looked and I'm like, on Twitter, and it's like people are freaking out. They're like, how could you get a red card for punching your own player in the face? I was like, dude, you did what? What happened? And it's not even like United scored and it was like, oh, they got into a fight. It was like, what are we fighting about? Like, what just happened?
Yeah, they were fighting about
Nothing
like
happened.
lost possession
Like, what?
and an off shot, which is just like I want to see what the. I mean, realistically, like, what do you think Gay did after? Do you think he just went home? Do you think he like stayed in the locker room? Like, how are you going to confront your team slash, who was it with Keane? Like, how are you gonna confront them after the game? Do you think he just went home?
They got that one. Can you imagine if they got destroyed and everybody's like, blame that guy, blame him right there. It's his fault.
You apologize to him, and then you thank your team for picking you up, and like you have to move on right away.
Yeah,
like you gotta have you rally behind the fact that you had a fight amongst teammates on the pitch that got one of them sent off, but you still went to Old Trafford and won. And you
Honestly,
say, look, like, don't.
I agree with JP.
Yeah.
But you say, look, like, we overcame this. Whatever the bullshit is that was going on, like, move past it. Figure it out. We just went to Old Trafford, a United team that was hot, not as hot anymore, but they were hot. We got 3 points. Let's go make a run. Like, we're just back from the international break, right? Like, momentum. Use it as a momentum builder. And if Everton goes and fucking fires their manager after this, they're crazy.
The one thing I was going to say,
something that's been talked about,
was that he has to make a social media post. I mean, there's stuff like that like you have to address.
Yeah, 100%.
And I just checked on his story of 2 hours ago. He made a post. I want to apologize first to my teammate, Michael Keane. I take full responsibility for my reaction. I also apologize to teammates, staff, fans, and the club. What happened does not reflect who I am or the values that I stand for. Emotions can run high, but nothing justifies such behavior. I'll make sure it never happens again. So, I mean, that's him covering his ass because he wants to play. I mean,
yeah.
But that's what 100% needed to happen. Like an apology, immediate, not like, and he's out of sight, out of mind, but I have to bring him up. Nico Jackson was one to always do some dumb shit. Always do some dumb shit. And you're like, all right, man, you just high calf tackled somebody out of rage and you're not going to mention it at all. And then you just be like, all right, see you in 3 games when you're back
right over the head.
Like, it's accountability that like just irritates me when like you do something stupid and you're like, let me address it. And then, Wes, go ahead.
Nikos, you remind me about something that I wanted to bring up this week that I had forgotten about, and I just thought it was interesting and worth bringing up. Who is Chelsea's number 1 weekly earner on their wage bill? Does he play for the club?
Dude, I don't know. I'm glad that you look into this stuff. Who is it?
Raheem Sterling is still getting $350,000 a week to not even appear to be on the club.
That's probably a good thing.
So. We're trying to get rid of him. I mean, no one wants him, and we're
getting rid of him for a period.
Yeah, I know. We did give him to a team that took him off of us, but I mean, hey.
But you then still paid for him to be at our club.
I mean, I don't know. Well, regardless, we're trying to get rid of him, and there's no suitors because he's very bad right now. But at least we're not playing him. I mean,
True.
yeah. I don't know what you want me to say.
I didn't know if anybody wanted to guess the odds to win the Premier League after this weekend, what they are.
Ooh.
Thought it'd be fun.
I'm going to guess
see.
76% Arsenal.
Nope.
Are we doing
You
like
want-
plus minus?
Are we talking betting odds like
So
2 to
this
1,
is-
3 to 1?
the XG Philosophy tweeted this,
Ugh,
and
I'm
it's
not-
based off of
not
Polymarket
answering
Sport,
if you say
but it's not
fucking
based
XG.
off of XG.
XG.
So
It's
Arsenal,
just based on Polymarket. Okay.
yeah, Arsenal have a 63% chance. City have 21. Chelsea are in third with 7, and Liverpool have only
Why is the drop off so bad? We're sitting in second.
4%. 4%. That's just the Polymarket. So
Liverpool still have a 1 in 25 chance.
yeah, 4% is what they gave.
That seems a little bit too high.
I did look it up because I was interested. The last team to win the Premier League with 6 losses was Chelsea in 2009. So not in the modern era of like how competitive it has been since like the Pep era started. So they're out.
Do we think that? Yeah, I mean, they would have to go nearly undefeated. They could maybe lose like 4 more points and draw twice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
But-
they probably have a few draws left, but that's it. Just because of how hot Arsenal and City have been. Obviously, City lost, but they lost against Newcastle. That's the team that's going to beat them.
Have a team in second place.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's what, Chelsea absolutely have.
Yeah, I mean,
jumped
Chelsea, especially like Chelsea, we still haven't really seen Chelsea with Cole Palmer.
100%.
And they're in second place. Like, we're not even a third of the way through the season.
Yeah.
We will be this week.
Chelsea have the deepest squad, which is how many players they have per position, where if there was an injury to a winger, striker, anybody but the back four.
But not
then
where
they're
it matters.
okay.
But
Yeah,
not
I'm
where
just
it
saying.
matters in the defense.
Yeah. So if you
we
have
don't
an
got center backs.
if you have an attacking injury, you at least have the people where it's like,
We got 32 people on deck.
you're fine.
Ready.
You're fine. Yeah.
A center back, we're picking up some 12-year-old from Ghana. So hopefully get in there. All right. I think we need to move on to the predictions for this upcoming week.
All right. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Mhm.
First up, we have Champions League this week. Now, I will say this is probably the hardest week Arsenal may ever have with London Derby, their Champions League rival, Bayern Munich, who have always kicked our fucking teeth in, and the most informed team in Europe, both of them, Arsenal and Bayern Munich. And then on top of that, we also end with Chelsea. That's a fucking wild.
Yeah, all right. Don't glaze yourself so much because when you guys get points in all of them, you guys will be like, oh, look what we did.
No, listen, the Bayern Munich game, which is one of ours. But first up, we have Chelsea versus Barcelona
Why do we
in
have
the
to do
Champions
teams?
League.
Why do we have to do
Well,
teams? that
there's
I'm
no
invested
other.
in?
We weren't going to do Bodo Glint and Juventus. So I'm
I
trying
do
to
have
do
my
good.
thoughts about that one though.
Bodo's gonna win.
Probably.
No.
Juventus have not
They
looked
are.
good.
They are.
Chelsea are at home against Barcelona, and they play tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Correct.
What do we got? Predictions.
I mean, I'll be content with a tie, but it's gonna be a 2-2 tie.
Okay.
2-0 Barcelona.
3-1 Barcelona. Sorry, Nikos.
I mean, I'm putting us at a tie. I'm good.
2-1 Chelsea.
Yes, let's fucking go, Kyle.
Wow.
Wow!
2-1 Chelsea at home.
Dare to be
Not into
different.
you.
Yeah. I was really close to putting in the City Bayern Leverkusen game was unsure if you guys wanted to do it. That was like the only other.
Marseille, Newcastle.
Marseille, Newcastle was another one. Those were the two that I was
And
going to
then
write
also
down.
Dortmund, Villarreal. I mean, those are three good games.
Yeah. I just didn't know how many Champions League ones we wanted to do.
I'm cool to do Dortmund, Villarreal.
Dortmund, Villa?
Yeah.
Write it on here.
3-1 Dortmund.
This guy hasn't put parlays for the last 6 weeks. Villarreal 2-1. I've lost so many parlays. I'm starting to know how these teams play.
1-0
Fair enough.
Dortmund.
1-0 Villarreal. Dortmund are disappointing. Disappointing Dortmund.
Well, then, you know what? I'm going to switch to a 1-1 draw.
I think we should switch games then.
Why?
I don't
know. And then for Wednesday,
just leave it to the Arsenal Bayern.
That's what I was going to do.
Just leave it to Arsenal Bayern.
To be fair, if we don't want to put bias, Atletico Madrid, Inter looks really good.
I think Inter are rather disappointing as well.
Arsenal, Bayern Munich. The only other one I thought of was PSG and Spurs, but then after last week, I think that Spurs might get bent over the shed here.
Yeah, no reason.
Yeah.
Who's home?
It is home in London. Arsenal are
the
home.
Emirates.
The Emirates.
Arsenal 2-1.
Okay.
3-1 Bayern. Harold Kane.
You.
Back in London.
Also, Nico's free bet advice. Kane always scores against us. He's got like a 90% score rate against Arsenal. So if you want to throw in a Kane goal, go right ahead because it just it always happens. Don't know why. Always. JP?
This is a tough one to call. But I think Bayern does come out on top. They're just so good right now. And that Harry Kane factor, like the Harry Kane factor. Then you have Elise
versus Eze.
Elise, and exactly that whole narrative. You have like the Luis Diaz still on his comeback tour from being shown the door at Liverpool.
Liverpool don't want me. Let me show you what I could do.
And then you have Vinny Company against Mikel Arteta.
It's so that's what I'm saying. There's so many storylines in this matchup. This is Champions League group stage match of the year. Yeah.
And Bayern comes out on top 3-2.
I'm thinking
there's no way we're letting in that many goals.
I mean, to be fair, you guys really haven't played.
Clip that.
You guys haven't played that strong of an offensive team in a while, I would say. I mean, they are firing on all cylinders, and I think once you guys do start to play top teams, as in European top teams, even top teams in the Premier League, you guys are going to get your boundaries are going to get pushed a little bit. So I mean, I think you guys are doing well against teams that you guys are doing well against, but once you guys start,
that would make sense.
I might be wrong.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
What?
I need to rescore the game.
Okay.
4-3 Bayern Munich.
Okay.
That comment from Wes. I'm like, Bayern play like a 2-2-1-5. Goals are going to be scored. Goals aplenty. Arsenal's going to fight too.
I was real close to saying 3-3, but Arsenal still have not let in 3 goals in a really fucking long time. And I might be wrong, but I heard it on the last group stage match that Arsenal played. I don't think we've conceded a goal in the group stage with Arteta in the Champions League yet, or we haven't lost.
You guys also haven't won the Champions League.
No, we've definitely lost. We've definitely scored.
We haven't lost a group stage match.
Yes,
I think it
we
was
did
either
last
it was
year at
either
Inter.
it was either we haven't lost
Or
or we haven't got scored on.
we're
I
picking
forget.
for weird like side wins here. I mean,
All right,
yeah.
moving
Not me.
on.
And I think that
Next week.
is it for that. We'll go next week to the Prem. Next up is City versus Leeds.
And let me tell you, this is the beginning of a run,
You say this
I-
every
a
week.
Premier League run.
You say this
Leeds
every week.
United, Fulham, Sunderland, Palace, Brentford, West Ham, Forest, Sunderland.
Wes, we looked at it. City don't play a team that could beat them until the second week of January.
Yeah, you guys played Chelsea on January 5th. Yeah, we were talking about
We
this,
went through it.
and
You
guys,
definitely aren't going to lose until
if
at least January.
All right,
Like,
let's get over
if-
that narrative. They
you
might
guys
lose.
lose any points during that time between now and January 5th, you've lost the league. Mark my
5-0?
words.
5-0.
JP, I
You're
usually
close.
take your side.
JP, you're close, but it's actually 4-0 this game.
Kyle, you're close, but it's actually 3-0 this game.
And you were all very close, but it's 3-1 because of leaky defense.
God, if he gets this right, it would be so bad.
But,
You know what? You know what? It's funny because like Wes says that, and then I go, the pep rotation. I'm not going to be shocked if we see like Rico Lewis start and like he moved like Ait Nori and like the fringe guys. Like he doesn't even start Nico O'Reilly at left back. He plays him in the midfield. Like
Yeah, some weird shit.
I'm not going to be shocked to see that against Leeds.
Next up, Palace versus United.
Palace are home.
Yes.
I don't even know how we judge these anymore. Every time I'm
The-
like, yeah, man, you should win this game.
2-2.
Comfortable. Yeah.
I think 1-1.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1-1 as well.
Fucking hate that I'm agreeing with Wes.
Going 2-2.
Sometimes I got good answers.
He did get 5 points. Nikos, you going 1-1?
Yeah, 1-1.
West Ham versus Liverpool, the bottom half of the table battle.
Man. Liverpool 4-1.
Okay.
You're playing who?
West Ham.
West Ham. West Ham's home as well.
I'm going 3-2 Liverpool.
I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. West Ham United 3-1. The Liverpool leaks cannot be sealed.
That's crazy.
I hope.
United.
I kept going back 2-1 either way, and you're leading me towards a 2-1 West Ham victory.
Don't leave me to shared points with Wes.
That's okay. We can get points together.
They can't
not-
lose twice. They can't lose twice in a row. 2-1 Liverpool. They can't do it.
There we
If
go.
they do,
And when West Ham win, I will sing a full rendition, and I will send it in the group chat, and I will at Dylan.
I'll buy you bubbles.
I'll buy you a bubble machine.
I'll buy you a
Actually, my
bubble
dad just bought a bubble.
Maybe I'll have a friend sing it with me.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm forever.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Back to back derbies.
2.
And it's at the
It's at the-
Emirates.
No, it's at the bridge.
To the bridge.
Oh.
2-2, y'all.
2-2.
I have to say I'm quite impressed and surprised that Nikos did not call a Chelsea victory.
All right. Okay. To be fair, you got to start calling. Taking points will be great. I feel like you still act like you're the underdog, which is really annoying. You're like, you guys obviously are a good team.
It's not that they're a good team. They're the favorite right now to win the league. So
yeah, I mean, you guys are a good team. Like, absolutely not a single person has denied that. So when I say I would like to take
have a
points off the
63%
leader,
chance to win the league in November.
You want to know why? Because we spent a decade in the absolute mud. And I've been waiting for this for probably 15 years. So, yeah, I'm going to sulk in it a little bit. I'm going to marinate in it a little bit. And you're going to have to listen to it for a little bit.
2-2.
That's what happens.
And your answer?
Me?
No, Wes, did he give one?
Yeah. 2-0. Personal.
Okay.
You guys aren't scoring.
Weird as fuck.
Yeah. No, 2-0. Chelsea! Fuck you! 2-0 Chelsea!
Oh my god!
Kyle, do it.
I think it's 3-1.
Kyle, do it.
Or
To the Blues!
Initial answer, but
3-1 Arsenal. That's what I'm thinking.
3-1? All right, fine, whatever.
Quick check here on the prediction scores.
Yeah, we don't have to do that.
'cause I
Straight
forgot
to the
show
quiz.
that. First place. I'm in first place, but my lead is dwindled. JP is right behind me, down by 2, and Wes with a 5-pointer is back in the action, right behind.
wait, why can't I see these ones?
You have 30. I have 33. JP has 31, and Nikos has 26.
Oh, I'm right there. It's so early in the season. As long as you're within 10 points in 3
we're
weeks.
a third of the way there. So, very close. Very, very, very close. All right. That's it all. That's all I got for you guys. I think there's a quiz or something.
There is, gentlemen. I have finished such in the nick of time. I hope it's in order. Let me commence. If you remember a few weeks ago, or at least maybe once formally, maybe twice casually, we've done ball knowledge quizzes. And I have to say, I've actually really enjoyed them. And I've always thought, one day I'll actually host one of those. So, without further ado,
Hold on. Let me.
Oop. Cameras are messed up.
sorry if I did that.
Oh, you're fine. Let me.
Oop.
Give me 1 second. That should be okay there.
Now,
Give me 1
I'll lay
second.
some groundwork out, or
Explain
unless
the
this will
rules.
be cut. Yes. So the rules are: if I catch you cheating or assume you have cheating and have any reasonable doubt with others involved with belief, you get some kind of punishment that we have to decide that's significant enough to punish cheating. That's really the only big rule.
Reduction in the predictions.
Okay.
Huh?
I think it's working. Let me hit this. It might work. It might not work.
I said point reduction in the predictions.
I agree.
Ooh, I
Kyle,
like that.
it looks great.
That looks good.
5-point reduction if you're caught cheating.
5 points is a little crazy. I'm thinking 3 points. We only get 1 point for a correct guess.
I'm thinking 10.
So five is reasonable. All right.
See, that should.
All right, then it's not worth cheating. Shit.
Are we good to go?
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay. So
hold on
I'm
1
calling
second,
this.
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
Because I can make this. I can make it a little bit nicer.
I think it looks good.
Yeah, I'm upping. I'm gonna up the quality of the podcast here. Hold on.
Oh, Discord Nitro injection mid podcast.
We got Nitro. Have we had Nitro?
I don't think so. Do we? Are we really supporting this podcast to the best of our abilities?
Here, you don't have audio on this, right? I don't have to worry about that. Okay.
Nope.
Alrighty. Should be good.
All right.
I think.
For those that have not seen, we've done ball knowledge quizzes. The last formal one done, I forgot my crown, but it was I that had the most ball knowledge. You can go back. I forget what episode. So I figured I'll host one now and see where people's knowledge is at with the remainder of the field. So here's the format.
Oh wow,
There's
this is so
three-
professional.
There's 3 parts to this. Part 1 is 5 rounds, 3 questions per round, and I have 5 questions about Arsenal, 5 questions about Chelsea, and 5 questions about Manchester City. When I'm asking Manchester City questions, JP can get 2 points, the rest of you 1 point. And also, if it's Chelsea's question, Nikos can get 2 points. What I'm trying to do is give you value on ball knowledge, not only just with ball knowledge, but how good and much you really love your team.
But you guys are like date and stat whores. I'm not like that.
Nope. I made sure that it's not just which player or what number this, it's a variety of questions.
Do we have to write our answers down?
Yes.
Okay.
And I will have them show all of your answers at the same time. Part 2, I forgot to edit this one slide, are 5 questions. It's not neutral question. Well, it kind of is neutral question round, but it's more of the transfer history adventures as to name that player.
Jesus Christ, am I getting a certification at the end of this? Fuck me.
Yes. And then
do I have to pay for this?
Is this where all our money is going?
Part
I'm writing my
3 is
answers
a
on cardboard.
final round, 1 question, 5 points with a bonus point option, and it's the closest to.
Without
There's going to
going
be
over?
one correct. You'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Only one person will get the 5 points. So it could come down to the last question.
Okay.
Do we have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we have like 40 of them. Jesus.
Part 1, 2 points per question if it's your team, 1 point to still get other remaining points when it's not your team.
Got it.
I will say that it goes in order of Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, City, Chelsea. So I didn't do just all one team at once. And the
Okay.
Got it.
questions kind of get harder. Here we go.
Okay.
Who scored Arsenal's first Premier League goal under Mikel Arteta? Kyle. This is for 2 points,
Okay.
along with them being able to still take 1 point. I won't give too long on these questions.
No, there are too many. We got to go fast. Go with your gut.
Okay.
Do we have an answer in mind, Kyle?
Yeah, I have an answer.
All right, and show it, along with the other folks.
Saka.
Wait, just Kyle. Saka.
Lacazette.
Wow, you are all wrong.
Damn it.
Was it Aubameyang?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, yeah.
I was
between the two.
I wanted to. I wanted
like,
to.
And I was like,
Wow.
it wasn't because I know he was having problems right when he came in, as if he was playing or not. And I was like, I don't know. I thought it was Saka first, and then he brought Aubameyang back. All right, that's good.
All right. Man City, JP. Which Man City goalkeeper set a Premier League record for most passes completed by a goalkeeper in a single season? And also, this is all Premier League era questions. So it could be anyone from basically 92 on, and it's mainly 2000 on.
Okay. I'm ready.
Good.
Are
We all
the
ready?
others ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I have
Ederson.
Ederson.
Nikos, the fact you're doing this on cardboard
I don't
is
have
so
paper.
awesome.
No one said you have
Guys.
paper.
You all got the correct answer. Oh, shoot. I forgot to keep.
You got to
Hang
keep
on.
score.
Time out. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Oops.
The pictures and slideshow. I mean, the Banter Boyz
Great.
podcast is the best.
Incredible amount of
It
work
just-
that going into this.
I don't want to sound biased, but it's just the best. Nobody does it like we do it.
Let me get my next piece of cardboard ready.
You don't have a notebook?
No, dude, I don't have a notebook. I'm gonna have to buy one. I'm also in my bedroom.
I write notes for work.
Dude, look at this podcast made me do. I bought a 5-star.
Okay, guys. I cannot believe.
For this.
All right, so we got.
You look so well prepared with this.
2-2-1 or 2-1-1.
All I want to say is when Nico said I'm backing out if it's setting me up, I said watch this.
Okay, to be fair, like you do have a track record.
What color
of doing
is
stuff
Chelsea's
like that.
jerseys?
How did
Blue.
you? All right, are we ready for the next question?
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Yep.
Chelsea's turn. What team did Chelsea beat in 2012 to win their first Champions League trophy?
Yeah.
And I would say only the last question of this round for each team is like pretty random. The others don't get too much harder than this. All right, do we feel good?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Bayern.
Wow,
I'm wrong.
I'm impressed, guys. Bayern.
Didier Drogba scores a header.
Wait, what
It's
did JP have?
I put Barcelona.
No, they beat them in the semis.
Okay, so I wrote B and I went, oh man, was it Bayern or Barcelona? I remember both.
Yep. All right, we're going to the next level of difficulty.
Okay.
In Arsenal's invincible season, only undefeated season in league history. Wow. How many draws did they have in that Premier League that year?
Holy shit. Hold on, I have to try to focus my camera, so apologies for getting close.
You shaved this morning.
Me?
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Did my under. I'm good.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
12.
12.
11. Fuck. Was that one off?
The answer is 12.
Let's go!
Dude.
Fuck.
I was like, I know it's a team.
I
It's
only
11
know
or
this
12.
because of the presentation last week. Because I had
I'm
to
so
search up
happy.
because I was hate statting Arsenal. I was like, well, in Man City's season, they had only like 2 draw or whatever, and I was like, and Arsenal and their invincible had 12. So yeah, I think that.
So after
I did the math in my head. I had more than 90 points. I was wrong.
early JP lead, he now trails 2 to 4 to 4. Next question. Who was the first Manchester City player to reach 100 Premier League goals for the club?
The first. Oh.
I love how much this is making JP think. I thought it was a slam dunk for him.
I'm guessing.
I'm gonna have to guess.
The problem is
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I just don't think my answer's definitely not right because I just longevity.
3, 2, 1. Let's see him.
Aguero.
Aguero.
Very good.
Nice. Reading that, I
Who else?
almost thought I said fastest, and I was like, didn't Holland just get his 100th? And I was like,
Who else were
and
you
it was like,
thinking,
no,
JP?
no.
Well, I was thinking like those players that were there before Aguero, like if any of them were there long enough.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, like we're talking Premier League. Like it's not the guys who were there when they got promoted. It's the guy.
Yep. All right, here we go to the Chelsea question. This is an over-under question. Did Chelsea score over or under 70 goals the year they only conceded 15?
50-50
It's a
shot,
50-50
boys.
chance here.
I think Kyle has the advantage on this for just doing a
I should
presentation
know
on that
this.
season.
I should know this, but I don't.
Like, yeah, this is such a random stat.
There were so many
That
numbers in
fucking
that there's so
sucks.
many numbers. I feel like Alan from The Hangover. All the numbers are going up and down.
We all have an answer?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Under.
Over.
It's under.
Oh, thank God.
67? What?
Only 6.
I was gonna say
shocked.
offensively, we probably weren't the best. I mean, we had Drogba, but also Drogba wasn't.
I
known
was
to score
shocked.
Many.
No, you have a kid with cancer.
Next question,
Unintentional.
please.
That
Next question,
Kyle.
please.
We're back to an opportunity for you to get 2
starting for
points.
goals. Shit.
Next question, please.
Here we go.
Oh man, I love this.
Mikel
podcast.
Arteta is not the youngest manager in Premier League history, but when he was the youngest, what is supposed to, but he was the youngest coach in the league at the time of hire. At what age was he hired as head coach? I try to think like questions that truly slightly, as being the fan, you maybe had the edge on.
Okay, sure.
I'm between two numbers.
Right one.
Okay, one was on the left, one was on the right in my brain, so I'm going with that one.
All right. A reveal in 3, 2, 1.
34.
I said 38.
Said 42.
And I was between 36 and 38.
Neither of you are correct, but Kyle, you were very close. 37.
I said 34. I feel like I was pretty close.
I was between 36 and 38, so I was correct. And I was going to go in the middle. I was like, no, I think it's an even number. I'm going even.
Handsome young fella. I feel like I'm already past my prime and I'm almost 10 years younger. All right. On May 13th, 2012, Aguero smashed home a late-minute goal to win the title in their final game of the season. What exact minute was the goal scored?
You need seconds or just the minute?
Just the minute.
Okay.
And if JP gets this correct, it'll put like a 0.25 bonus to the brownie points that he slowly has been accumulating over the years.
Jesus.
You feel good?
This is so tough. Yeah.
No, it's so.
Right.
I feel like this is one of those things where like they put on jerseys, like they do like Aguero, whatever. Like I feel like a lot of people. I don't know it, but I feel like
3, 2. Mr. Foley, ready to reveal?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll count it down. 9, 3, 2, 0.
what is it?
93-20.
I put 96.
Yeah, 99.
It's one of those things that like that's like such an integral part of like.
Yeah.
I will give props to JP for getting the exact
JP,
second.
you got the seconds right. You know what? I'll give you the round of
No
applause
bonus
for that.
points. No bonus
That's impressive.
points.
That's very impressive.
No bonus points, but I think his 0.25 brownie point goes to a 0.5 brownie point. All right, continuing on. Who was the first Chelsea player to win the Premier League Player of the Season? And I even gave the year, 04-05.
I mean, I wasn't watching this time. Why am I getting predated Chelsea questions.
You were alive.
I was alive, but I wasn't watching. Why do we get to do Man City in
Ooh.
their prime and then Arsenal questions in their prime-ish?
There's some others that aren't really prime.
Chelsea players.
Ooh.
This is probably the oldest date question, I think. I don't know.
Oh man, I should know this.
Maybe not.
I mean, there's only 3 people that I can think of.
There you go.
I can only think of 2.
All right. We all have an answer written down.
Oh my god. I
Give,
have
give
2
me,
answers.
give me another
written down.
5 seconds.
I have 2 answers written down, and it's one of the 2.
6, 5,
JP, left or
4.
right? Pick.
3,
Sorry, I'm reading the
2,
name.
Wasn't that good?
1. Show it to me.
Lampard.
Going Petacek.
I went Makalele.
I also have
Is that
Frank
is it
Lampard
is
written
that too
down.
far back? Is Makalele too far
Nikos.
back?
Congratulations.
Fucking go. My only 2. I had 3 people. It was Terry, Lampard, or Drogba. Drogba wasn't that like Drogba was good, but also like he wasn't like.
I'm
It was
I'm
early
not
still
cheating.
for him.
I'm not cheating. I just want to see when Makalele played and see how far off that was.
I knew it was Frank or Petacek, and I thought he had so many clean sheets. I was like, they had
I
to
don't
give it
think
to him.
people talk about how good Lampard was, so I was just like, he's got it. It's got to go to him.
And
He was at Chelsea in 2003. He was. You know what? I don't hate myself for that guess.
No, that was Terry.
They named a position after him. I mean,
All right, here we go. Who was Arsene Wenger's last signing before leaving the club?
Ooh.
I feel like I just saw this.
I think it was him, but I know there was the last one that lasted. Because he came.
Nikos with that poll took a slight lead, but it's a tight match so far.
Was he there for that or no?
I'll give you 10. 5,
No, they
4,
can't.
3,
No.
2, 1. Let's
That's
see them.
stupid. I put a stupid answer.
David Luiz, Saka, that's a ridiculous answer. He never
I
left the
know!
club.
Saka
wrote-
didn't sign.
I wrote down 2. I wrote down Rob Holding and Aubameyang, and I think I'm going with Aubameyang.
Can I say what I was gonna say? No, actually, I have no good answers.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Because I think Rob Holding was in the summer, and then I was like, yeah, I think Aubameyang was the last one in January to try to keep the job, and then that was it.
All right. To the City question. In September 2008, oil money took over Man City. Who was the acting manager at the time?
The acting manager at the time.
Yeah, just who was the manager when oil money came in? This to me is a test to see if you just turned it on once oil money came in. I want to know if you know this club before.
I got an answer.
I mean, I guess I have an answer.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini.
JP Peters.
All incorrect. Mark Hughes.
Good for him.
Which Chelsea manager had a 60-game undefeated run at home?
60.
JP, you need some points here.
I know.
All right, we have an answer?
Yep.
A 3, a 2, a 1. Conte, Mourinho.
The special one, Jose Mourinho.
Yes.
Fuck.
I am Jose Mourinho.
I'm getting my ass kicked in this quiz. This isn't good for me.
These are the difficult questions now.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
Arsenal player scored on the opening day of the Premier League in 3 different decades? The 2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s. I'll even give you that. So it's not from the 90s.
The same person?
This is a player that played for No, sorry. This is a player who has scored in the Premier League in each decade on opening day.
On opening day? What?
The first
Does he
time
play for Arsenal now?
the first time was not with Arsenal. The last 2 were with Arsenal.
Oh.
All I have to say is if he was still playing, that means he's been playing a minimum of 16 years.
Yeah.
No, it would be a minimum of 12 years, no? So it would be
No.
2009 plus 10 would bring you to 19, right? Plus 2 more would bring you, no, plus
no,
1 would bring you to 20, so it's 11 years.
Yeah, but he asked if they were still playing, which means until 2025. Do we all have an answer written down?
No.
No.
No. What kind of fucking question is this? What Arsenal players scored on the opening day of the Premier League in 3 different decades? What?
The first decade wasn't with Arsenal.
All right, let me give you the first club he did it with, because it'll be a huge hint. So, in the 2000s, he was on Southampton.
Yeah, that helped us all.
It should if you really think about it. You're going to be like, oh, yep.
I just don't historically know Arsenal players. I mean,
Do you not watch our games?
not in 2009.
Well, no, he wasn't on the club in 2009. Any guesses?
I got nothing.
Fuck. Every player that I think, I'm like, wait, they didn't play for Southampton.
2020 is like the one is the year that's killing me.
Yes, I'm trying to think of who would score opening day 2020.
Can we get a nationality or something?
No. No more hints. It's equally difficult for all of us.
All right, shall I reveal?
Let me just put a name down.
Yeah, go for it. I don't care.
Literally the only UK player I could think of who may have been around that long was Aaron Ramsey.
That's a good guess. I think that's
It's a
it.
good guess.
It's a very good guess. I said David Luiz. I was thinking somebody who played a long time. I don't know.
Played for
Fuck the
Chelsea.
Southampton. I'm thinking
Theo Walcott.
You know what? You're
Even
right.
finished with Southampton.
You're right. That's.
Yep.
I thought that hint was going to give it for someone.
I honestly.
Right, now,
I thought about it and I was like, "There's no way he scored."
In 2020 is shocking to me.
That's exactly what I was thinking. There's no way Theo Walcott scored in 2020.
Didn't even enter my mind.
I thought of him as like 2017
Emery.
has got to be the last time he scored for Arsenal. There's no way. That's crazy.
Next question.
All right, here we go to the Man City difficult question. Which Man City player once scored a hat trick consisting only of headers in a Premier League game?
Ooh.
We have a name?
Sure.
I wrote down somebody.
I
3,
do.
2, 1. Dzeko?
Balotelli.
And I went
Balotelli?
Balotelli's a good
Kompany.
one. I wanted to also. What did you put, Kyle?
I went Vincent Company.
I wanted to put like Negredo, but I don't think Negredo was there long enough to have a hat trick. It was
Manuel
Adebayor.
Adebayor.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Balotelli's one of those players that has like this, like would have a stupid stat like, oh yeah, he scored with never touching my feet. You'd be like, oh, okay, sure.
All right, the
brag
difficult
about
Chelsea
it, too.
question. I think this is the easiest one of the difficulty ones, even though I forget what it is. In 2008, Chelsea lost the Champions League final to Man United. What Chelsea player got red carded in that game?
It's Nico's immediately shaking his head no. Like immediately as the question's being ready. It's like,
How the fuck am I supposed to know this?
It's the difficult one.
we were all 13-ish.
And I'm younger than y'all, so
You don't go back and look at these games or anything?
no, because I don't live in the past. I don't have to live in the past like you guys did.
Well, it's not great living in the future for your club or the present.
We're in second place.
World champions.
And we're world champions.
Ten seconds.
Just gonna made a guess.
3, 2, 1. Who do we got?
I just put Drogba.
Terry.
Drogba,
Also went Terry. Also went
Terry.
Terry.
It was Didier Drogba.
Wow.
In the 108th minute, and Nikos takes a resounding lead going into part 2.
Wow.
All right, here's the good
What's the
news,
score?
though. So far, it is JP with 6, Nikos with 13, Kyle with 9. JP, your ball knowledge sucks.
No, you're asking ridiculous niche
Yeah,
questions, and I'm trying to crawl back by making the unique guess that they wouldn't get.
Well, you should worry about just
Jackson.
the correct answer and not what they're guessing. Here we go. Part 2.
Good call,
2
Coach.
points per question. Transfer history journeys. Let's get into it. Real Sociedad, Eibar on loan, Real Sociedad, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Also, all of these players are no longer playing. And none of these predate 2000, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I tried to be nice.
I feel like, unfortunately, this is where Kyle's weak point is.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't do this one. If you
I'm
gave me the
sorry.
name of the player,
This is what
I'd still be
stand
like, I'm not
best
sure.
chance.
Sorry, Kyle. There's a chance for 7 points at the end of this game.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, there are a couple that you might get in here. I don't have any real
Let's
difficulty.
speed round. I'm
All right.
starving.
Let's go.
Who do we have, boys?
Alonso.
Javi Martinez.
Xabi Alonso.
Oh, it's Xabi Alonso.
Very good.
Too niche. I went way too fucking niche.
Wow.
All right, next one, and we have 4 more of these. Real Madrid, Valencia, Chelsea, Man U, Galatasaray, Vissel Kobe. If you really think about it, think about the Chelsea to Man U switch.
Lock it in, coach! Honestly, I could be wrong.
I just can't think of his fucking name.
Count it down.
10.
If you get it wrong, Nikos, I know who you're gonna
9.
say too.
God, is there an answer that's similar? I think I got it.
Maybe.
I mean, I could
5,
be wrong.
4.
Wait, hold on. I
Three.
put the wrong name down. Hold on. I mixed up the two guys that I was thinking of. Sorry.
3,
No.
2, 1. Reveal.
Juan Mata.
Juan Mata.
Very good.
I initially had Ander Herrera. I mixed up Ander Herrera and Juan Mata.
I thought maybe Matic would be in there accidentally.
Chelsea
All
to
right.
Man U was the key. For some reason, I saw Vissel Kobe and I was like, Iniesta. It's like, yeah.
Next one. Zeljenikar, Teplis, Wolfsburg, Man City, Roma, Inter, Fenerbahce.
Ooh,
Pronouncing
City to
Zeljenikar
Roma.
so well was impressive.
What's that?
That was nice. Wolfsburg.
Who the heck went City to Roma? Who? The only I'm having a hard time with Wolfsburg to City too.
It would make you think they're German, but of course they have the teams before.
Right. Wolfsburg to City, like immediately you think like De Bruyne.
Okay, but Chelsea would be in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
This might be the hardest one. Maybe there's one other one. It's not like you haven't heard of this person.
Who finished at Fenerbahce?
I wouldn't look at that so much.
Okay. No.
Anyone have a guess?
I have a guess.
I do not.
Kyle hates this part.
Sorry, Kyle. I'll keep
Okay.
this in mind if I ever make these again.
Fenerbahce is
Amazingly,
the
I don't
last
think
club
I have
and
an
they don't.
Arsenal
I'm so
guy
bad. I
here.
unclicked the pen, knowing I won't be needing this.
So, okay, Fenerbahce was the last club and they don't play anymore?
Nope.
Okay, I have a guess. I don't even know if this player might still be playing, which is I don't know.
Well, no, because I wrote down a player that's still fucking playing.
I think you and I are probably thinking of the same person, but
All right,
I'll just go for it.
let's reveal. 3, 2, 1.
Zeko.
Nope. I put Zeko and then I crossed it out and I fucking put Nasri there, but he didn't play for Arsenal, so it's not Nasri.
Yeah!
It was still
Edin Dzeko.
playing for
Oh
Roma.
my
West.
God, I am
Nikos
super
is on
bad!
fire.
Edin Dzeko is still playing.
Is he?
Yes.
There's no way.
Yes.
Look at the crown.
I literally took it off because he's still playing.
Edin Dzeko is a Bosnian football player who plays as striker
For Fiorentina.
Fiorentina. When did that happen?
Can I take my
Yeah.
points still?
You
So
could give,
I put
I would say
crossed it
I
out
would say you
because
give
he didn't-
JP the points on that one as well.
I'll give JP the points. My apologies.
Thank you. I feel justice.
It was
You're
the
still
thought
9
process for this
points
one
behind.
was that I was like Wolfsburg, but he's not German because he got those other two. I have no idea where those other two teams are from, and I was like Zeko. It's got to be somewhere that's like I don't know where these places are.
All right, here we go. We got 1 or 2 more.
Oh,
This player might be playing still.
I think they are.
I'm pretty
Actually,
sure.
no,
this
they
player is
retired.
still
They
playing.
retired as of last year.
Nikos, how are you so good at these? I'm so impressed that you got that quick.
It's the last.
Looking at all the logos on FIFA and all that stuff.
It's looking. You kind of have to. I don't want to give JP the answer, but it's like
Kyle, it's it's easy for Nikos because he has so many transfers in and out of his club. He has to keep track somehow, so he's constantly
No,
looking at
put
these.
some respect. Put some respect on my name.
He's
You have to
constantly
kind of
on the
look at where
transfer
you have to
market.
look at where they
That's right.
start, because that's usually their nationality. Then you have to go to where they recently ended, which is probably more recent. And then you kind of look at their main club, and the answer is going to be JP. You good?
I don't know the answer to this one.
Jan Vertonghen.
It is Jan Vertonghen. That's a great answer.
He played for Antwerp.
Toby,
Oh,
I'll
no,
just-
it was the other one.
Oh.
It was the other one. No,
It's his
no.
counterpart.
No, it was the other one.
I put Musa Dembele.
I'm sorry about this one.
All right, I think we have one more.
I'm so upset.
Goodness gracious.
I'm so upset.
Final one.
You guys have
The last,
no.
the last
Shrewsbury.
Zealand player to Birmingham.
Yeah, how do you go from city to? Wow.
And
Well, it's probably
then
before-
Torino loaned to West
To
Ham.
West Ham. To Burnley. To Celtic.
I have a feeling.
And he is not playing anymore.
Thanks.
It's the
Let me
quick
just
Google
go out and
search
say,
to double check.
Wes's transfer questions, much more difficult than mine were.
Yeah, Wes absolutely cooked with this.
Much more difficult than mine were.
Fair, not really.
I would say that mine were as difficult as maybe your third or fourth one consistently, where like your Anelka was like crazy. I just happen to have known it.
I feel like I've known the majority of these ones. I'm pissed that I
Yeah,
missed
these are-
the last one.
These are all like our era for the most part of players. Like these aren't people that played when we were 10 years old.
Yeah, if you give me
Well,
our era, I got it, guys.
I mean, maybe, but
Like this one, I think is going to be one that's a little bit dated.
you have a guess, Kyle?
No,
Is this one that's
Sorry.
going to piss me off when I don't get it right?
Yes.
Because it's
You ready?
not like this player isn't.
Do we have an answer from
Hold
JP?
on. Hold on. Fuck.
I mean, it's got to. It's. I mean, you would think it's a.
In 3,
I hate this.
2,
oh, I know who this is actually.
1.
I don't have an answer.
I put Zabaleta.
No, but that's a good guess because he did go to West Ham.
I know, that's what I was looking at.
It
Joe
was
Hart.
Joe Hart.
Oh my god.
That's a thinker. I was thinking of English players, and goalkeeper just didn't even come across my mind. Irritating.
Yep. I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna lie,
even know he ended with Celtic. I had no idea.
Yeah, I recall. That's so.
All right. Final round, most points available. I thought it was going to be a difference maker, but there's already a clear winner. So let's get right to the question.
Can
I'm
I
giving
gamble
you-
all my points?
No,
Yes, let's
No,
actually.
Jeopardy.
Yes.
no, because
Yeah.
I got
Jeopardy.
fucked last time. I got fucked last time. Let's not do this.
Nikos,
I didn't even write down an answer
Nikos?
for part 2. I can gamble all my points.
Nikos, trust me, you'll be okay to say yes to this based on the points you have. We're going to do Jeopardy style. You're going to wager your points. JP, you have 10 points to wager. Kyle, you have 9 points to wager. And Nikos, you have 19 points to wager.
Ooh. I'm wagering all of mine and all of JP's.
Wait, so JP has how many points?
10.
10.
10.
Yeah, but I have 19, so like he still has a chance.
Yeah.
Well, you
then
can
just get it.
gamble 2 points.
Get it right. All right.
You
here
can
we
gamble
go.
2 points.
Oh, 2 points.
Automatic victory if I get it wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't watch Jeopardy. I'm gonna gamble 2 points. I need a
I'm
win. I
gambling
need a
all
win.
of mine. All 9.
I need a win, y'all.
Here we go. The question is, and I'm giving 30 seconds. Actually, no. I'm going to give 25 seconds.
Okay.
Molineux Stadium, home to Wolverhampton Wanderers, is the oldest stadium still in use in the top flight of English football. What year was it built? And I'll give you 2 extra bonus points if you guess correct. So Kyle, you could actually still technically win as well.
Are we doing closest without going over, or we don't care
Closest to
about
the year.
we don't
just
care about going
closest,
over? Okay.
closest to the year. 20 seconds. Ten seconds.
Need new cardboard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what year we have all said. JP 1902,
I put 1915.
1915.
And I did 1919.
We have a winner.
Cool.
1889.
Ah!
JP, congratulations.
Wow.
You have
Points,
won
baby.
sudden death.
Wait, so did I not win?
I won
How?
because I
You
gambled 10
wagered-
points.
Yeah, and you wagered 2 and you lost your 2 for wagering.
Oh, that's stupid. He won because he got
even-
I
closest.
do want to
Like,
give
that's
an honorary mention
we
for
all got
Nikos
over.
doing
Like, we
very
all got
well.
No, this is the third fucking time that I lose on consolation. I'm
gotta finish.
No, I'm not doing this and we all answered over. We all busted. Like, even if we're playing like prices, we all went over.
I said multiple times, just
All
the
right.
closest year
You
gets
know
it.
what? I can't do this anymore. I literally showed all the ball knowledge that we needed in this fucking quiz, and I lose on a fucking gambling.
Look,
I'm so
he goes.
Because remember you were dancing? Remember you were dancing?
I'm out. We've already been on
Wait a
here for
minute,
like
wait a
2
minute,
hours.
Nikos.
I'm out of here.
Nikos, you are the MVP, but it doesn't mean you won
You're
the
getting
championship.
grittied on. If JP ever did the dead fish, I would have lost my mind.
Thanks. Oh wait, hold on.
End the episode.
Thanks for playing. Arsenal are still in first place.
End the episode. All right, bye y'all.
To the bottle.
I'm not doing this. Bye.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. All right. Jerk. Now this is all messed up. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Bye.
Banter Boyz, let's go. We'll play hard.